Hey y'all, it's your girl Dime back with another video, and today is another your Recruiting Bestie recruiting video. Today we're going to talk about something that I'm really passionate about, which is diversity sourcing, diversity recruiting. So before we get started, if you're not already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you do not miss any of my videos. And I have an eyelash that is eyelashing. Are we in the game, coach? We are. So the first thing that I want to say about diversity is something that I tell everybody. If you are not truly serious about diversity and you're just doing it to hit the numbers and you don't really care about getting more people that look like myself or any people of color into all these companies, don't do it. Because as somebody that is a diverse candidate, I'm African American and I'm also a woman, which hits off two boxes. I know when I'm just going to be somebody's diversity hire. We all know it. We all can tell. Don't ask me how. We just know. So if you are not truly genuine about being in the DEI space, get the hell out and allow somebody in that actually is, okay? All right, so now that we got that clear, I'm just going to give you guys a few tips to help you hit your diversity metrics for those who actually care about doing it. So the first thing is going to be use diverse Boolean strings. So you do not have to recreate the wheel with this. You don't have to do the hard labor. If you're a recruiter, you should know what a Boolean string is. But if not, this is a Boolean string. And so if you just Google some diversity Boolean strings, there'll be some really good ways to find some diverse candidates within your CRM or wherever you do your sourcing and recruiting. The next tip is going to be use diversity filters on platforms such as Hiring Tool or Intello, or LinkedIn. So diversity filters will be like checking off, race or ethnicity, gender. Those are ways to use diversity filters, or even veterans. So make sure you use those diversity filters when you're sourcing. I honestly feel like even before I was actually like a DEI sourcer, I would never source without having the diversity filters on there, because when do you not need diverse candidates? There's never a reason not to have them on there. So that's another tip. Another tip would be to join some groups on LinkedIn, because there's going to be a lot of groups on LinkedIn where you're going to be able to find some diverse candidates. So some of these groups could look like Black in Tech, Black Women in Tech, Black Girls Code, Georgia Tech alumni, or some of the Greek fraternities and sororities. So Alpha Kappa Alpha, or deltas, or AKAs, or whatever. So you can definitely find some candidates within those type of groups. So I highly encourage you to go ahead and join some of those groups. I definitely go through and kind of see what's new and see who I can network with on LinkedIn by joining those groups. So that's a really good tool as well. Another good tip is to look for people from HBCUs. Obviously HBCUs are where you're going to find a lot of diverse candidates, most importantly Black candidates. So look for candidates that are from HBCUs. Use your filters within your sourcing tools on LinkedIn or in your CRM. You can definitely put in certain colleges that you're familiar with to try to find those diverse candidates. So that is another tip. And the last tip will be to actually go out and network at some of these Black conferences. So there's tons of Black conferences. One of my favorite is Afrotech. And there's other ones such as Black is Tech, just to name a couple of them. But do your own research on some of these conferences. But make sure that you're speaking to your manager, asking him or her how you can find out about some upcoming conferences, how you can volunteer so that you can actually be there in person and network with people. A lot of conferences are not in person right now, but I think that they might be this year. But even the virtual conferences, if you can go ahead and ask your manager to approve you or sponsor you for a ticket, why not go ahead and do that so that you can go ahead and meet some people and get some people into your company. So I highly encourage you to attend conferences. It's one of my favorite ways to network and meet new people. So that was my last tip. There's some more, but I just want to do a part 1 for now. But if you find this helpful, let me know, and I'll make sure that I have a part 2 coming soon. Again, only be in DEI if you truly do have a passion for it, because nobody wants to be just a diversity hire. But please go ahead and make sure you are subscribed to my channel if you're not already. Hit that notification bell so you do not miss any of my videos. I appreciate you guys and the support. I see you guys engaged on my content, and it really makes me happy. So thank you guys again, and you guys have a good day. Bye.